Hey guys, I never thought I would ever have to make a video like this. This, by all means, is not clickbait at all. None of this is clickbait. This is all 100% true and real. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to do the lighting. Still trying to figure that out. So I have a stalker, a harasser, I don't even know how to explain it. And I'm not going to mention his name or anything like that. You guys know I never do that. But this guy, okay, so I've known him for a few years. We kind of dated on and off. And one time I actually, he very stupidly gave me his password and login information for a website. I one time just, decided, to get on. I'm not one of those that I, need to, look at my boyfriend's stuff to validate that he's not cheating on me or anything like that. But I just, decided one time to, see, why he was so accepting of giving it to me without even my asking. And, I was on it a few minutes, and I caught him sending very flirty comments and messages to other girls. So of course I broke up with him, and then very stupidly about a week or so later got back with him. Fast forward to about 2 or 3 months ago. You guys know my situation. I live with my grandparents, I'm a student. I get very little time to actually sit down and, talk on the phone or even, film a video. You guys can see that by the amount of videos, the little amount of videos that I have posted. I'm sorry. I keep seeing, like, an eyelash or something coming off. Anyways, so I was, it had been, about a month or so since I talked to him, and I was getting ready to sit down and explain things to him. And as I was doing that, he starts right away sending me messages. And one of the messages, he basically asked me if I was dating other guys. It was a little bit, no, I'm not going to use the exact words because this is YouTube and YouTube will get on my ass for it. So at that point, I lost it, because here I was stressed out as it was from the day, and I was getting ready to sit down and explain things to him, and then he throws this at me. And so I just told him, you have nerve to accuse me of cheating when I've caught you cheating. So I'm sorry, but I can't do this. We're done. I was getting ready to explain things to you, but no, if you're going to accuse me of something that I didn't do, I can't do this, so I'm done. Usually, when someone tells you they're done and you break up with somebody, both parties go their separate ways, you stop talking to each other, whatever. Not him, no. He keeps trying to message me in any way he can. Texting me, I finally have to block his number. Using an instant messenger app that I use. He has that same app, obviously, and he's tried messaging me on there. I've blocked him on there. Instagram, Facebook Messenger. And each time he sends me a message, I very nicely and calmly ask him, please leave me alone. I do not want to, deal with this stuff anymore. Just please leave me alone. And then finally, when he followed me on Instagram, and then he started sending me messages, and I, pretty much kind of ignore them, but once in a while it just gets to be too much, and I get pissed off. And so finally I just told him, you know what, if you keep contacting me, I will call the cops. I will file a restraining order. I don't care, whatever it is that I need to file to get you to leave me alone, then I will. And he kept saying that he didn't care, and he didn't care, and he didn't care, that I could do what I wanted. So I came to sit down to watch Hill House and crochet some, and I get a message, Facebook Messenger, from him. And so finally I said, you know what, that's it. Tomorrow I'm going to call the cops. I'm going to file a restraining order. I don't care what I have to file. All I'll explain to them the situation, and they can more or less tell me what needs to be filed in order for you to leave me alone. Because asking calmly and everything is not working. You know, and I just don't want it to get to the point where I don't know if it ever would get to this point. I don't want it to get to the point where he would, you know, drive to where I am and start stalking me, you know, in person. You know, I mean, it's enough that I get constant messages from him, but I don't want it to get that far. You know, I mean, it's not that I fear for my life now, but if it ever did get that far, I'm pretty sure I would. It really is getting out of hand and out of control. You know, I mean, yeah. And for those of you that think this is clickbait, it's not. I really wish that I had Messenger on my phone so I could show you that this is not, you know, clickbait. It's not. But yeah. Have you guys ever had a situation like this? If you have, tell me in the comments and tell me what you did. Did you, you know, file a restraining order? What did you do? Just kind of give me some advice of what to do here. Because I really don't know what to do. I really don't. I've asked a few people, I've explained to them the situation, and they said, yeah, you know, you have every right to file a restraining order or whatever you need to do to get him to leave you alone. So, sadly, I don't want to, because at the core of it, he is a nice guy, and it sucks to have to do this to him, because then he has that on his, you know, on his personal record, but, you know, I mean, when we were together, I didn't make a fuss when he wanted to, you know, take responsibility for one of his friend's kids. You know, when the times we have broken up, I wouldn't insist on getting back together, you know, basically breaking up a relationship when we've broken up and he's moved on, and I wanted to, you know, get back with him when he's told me I'm with somebody. I left it at that. You know, so it's, yeah. And for him to do the things that I've never done to him, this is insane, you know? So yeah guys, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try and stay quiet here online for a while until I get things figured out. But yeah, so that's that's how my day is going. How about yours? Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna try and calm down a little bit. So yeah, thanks guys.